They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate.
What's up, world? It's your boy XPress, live in the flesh again on another amazing episode of Express Yourself with XPress Studio Edition. And I just can't tell you guys thank you enough for tuning in. Thank you to my proud sponsors, Shoe Pugs, King Vision, Self Love, as well as the Burgundy line, as you can see here. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you see I have an amazing, talented, beautiful artist in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in Miss Cherell.
Good. Hello.
Yes. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm still, coming off those endorphins from seeing you perform. It was amazing. You have great stage presence.
Thank you.
Your range is incredible.
Thank you so much.
No, seriously. Seriously. I had to keep these shades on because you're shining. For real.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's start off with letting them know where you're originally from and your family upbringing.
Okay, so it's split for me. So I was born and raised in Florence, Alabama. And then my family moved to the Bay Area when I was 11 years old. So I spent the bulk of my life is the Bay. So
Okay.
that's who really brought me up.
What was that transition like? Like, how old were you when you moved?
So I was 11, and it was right when the hyphy movement started.
Oh, she couldn't stop
It
because
was
she was just
crazy.
on go. She
It
was just on go.
It was crazy. I didn't know what to think. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because my aunts, my grandmother, I had family up there already. And so my aunt is pretty close to my age. So she was in her young 20s at the time. And when she picked me up, the way she was dancing, I'm like, you've never danced like that before. Like, what are you?
Ooh, what's this hyphy
This is
movement going,
different. And then she played Feeling Myself, and I'm like, what's this?
Wow.
I've never heard
Wow.
this. I grew up on the Hot Boys and UGK and all, like,
You had Scarface. You
all
had
of
that
Scarface,
region.
That's who I grew up on, and then Tupac and Biggie and all that. My dad and my mother listened to everything, so that's what I grew up on. Not what I was hearing when I got
That's
to the
very
Bay.
unique. That is very unique.
Yeah, it was crazy, but it was right in the height of all of it.
So-
it was just getting a name for itself, so it was pretty dope.
Being 11, being in the Bay, and even though you're around this incredible movement, who would you say were the musical influences that created or curated your sound today?
There's a lot. I love music, so I listen to a lot of the Fugees. I listen to a lot of Incubus. I listen to a lot of Linkin Park.
I love this.
A lot of Brandy and Monica and Whitney, Mariah Carey.
Yes.
That's how my family knew I could sing a little
She
bit.
frozen now, y'all. The holiday season over, so she back to being frozen. I'm just saying.
Right. But yeah, so it was a variety. And then being able to come to the Bay Area, and the area that I grew up in was nothing but rappers. It was people who made music, and then it was hustlers and, everybody else who got down how they got down, but they started rapping too. So my other influences are a lot of the local rappers that kind of brought me in when they heard that I could sing. Like, they're my favorites. So the Jacka is one of my favorites from Mob Figures. Rest in peace. And then we have Berg is his name. So he owned a studio called the Slapbox.
Okay.
That's where I learned how to do stuff in the studio on my own, how to record other people, record myself, all that stuff. Like, they taught me a lot over there. But yeah, those are the people who raised me, so they are my biggest influences. That's why I rap the way that I do, because of those people that brought me in when I was young.
Now, again, because I've been able to witness this amazing talent on the stage, did it always start like that with you? Did you always have that confidence that exudes out of you today? When your first performance, let's talk about that.
My first performance?
Your
Like,
first ever. How did you, I guess, curate your stage presence from day one?
Okay, so I first got on stage when I was like 7. And it was for a show we did, Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
this is my first time having a music class and a teacher who really loved music and was really teaching us how to do everything. And so, shit, they let me be Beyonce in Destiny's Child. You couldn't tell me nothing. So what? So our role was to do Say My Name.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so we had to do Say My Name, and we had to do the choreography from the video, everything. That teacher was not playing. Shout out to Miss Woods. Thank you. But yeah, when I was able to get on stage that one time, and you told me I'm Beyonce, oh, what we doing? So as soon as I got up there, that's where I needed to be.
And I'm sure as a female, you've dealt with a lot of trials and tribulations from your perspective in the industry. Mm-hmm. So could you talk about something that you've had to persevere or overcome being a woman and being someone who's actually about something and has substance?
So I guess the one thing for me too, actually.
Not one, but two.
There's two.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I was a young mother and I was still making music and really pursuing it like with a child, that's different because that baby has never left my side. Like I'm in the studio, my child is in the studio. So everybody knew to have a whole area set up for him so I could do what I need to do. Everything. The game, he was good. So that was one thing because my path is completely different because I have children. So yeah, I have to move a little bit differently. And there's a lot of opportunities, not a lot, but a few opportunities that if it was just me, I would have taken. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then also, I am someone who has gone through a huge transition, like when it comes to my health and transformation overall. Like when I came into this industry, I had always been somebody that was a little bit bigger. Like I was overweight. I was the plus size cutie that could sing. You know what I'm saying? But along with that came health problems over the time and all of that. So my image, I was treated a little bit different because of my image. So there's that. It just wasn't the thing to be plus size and be out here singing. There wasn't no Lizzo yet. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anybody that had shape to him yet.
I mean, there was Jill Scott at a time, you know.
Well, Jill Scott isn't considered like, they get Neo Soul was like a
it's
blanket.
Its own,
So for people who got their own individuality going on and they're soulful, they gave them a whole blanket called Neo Soul. And it didn't matter what they looked like. They was coming out because they were fire. And they had hits. So that was different for her in that space.
Absolutely.
I was someone who was trying to be marketed as like a mainstream R&B or like pop singer kind of thing. So the standards for me, I didn't really meet those all the time, even though I had the talent, I had the drive, I'm working, you know, all those things. But yeah, so that was a lot to deal with. And now I'm noticing some of those opportunities have come back around because I look different now. You know what I'm saying?
I call it the coming back around the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
like and it happens.
Like clockwork.
It definitely does happen. I'm seeing it almost every day. Almost every day, someone sees me with a certain person in the studio, and it's oh hey, you know, what's up? And it's just like, what was up was when I was initially starting this and trying to get you to part of the upcoming. You waited for me to be the becoming. And now that you can't stop what's coming, pause. Right. It's like, this is where we're at. And it's not about being selective, it's about protecting your energy. So when it comes to allowing people in your space creatively, how difficult would you say it is, or easy, collabing with you?
Collaborating? Oh, I love to collaborate. I'm so happy to be here.
Yep.
Like, camps are my thing. Collaborative, just having that's my thing. So for a long time after I left the Bay Area, moved to like Southern California, I didn't have that community for a long time. So I was really like isolated, just writing songs by myself and, you know, just doing things with me and a producer who was wherever. But like, I had missed that whole bond of having somebody there, having somebody pull up, having somebody like in there while you're recording saying, hey, maybe you should try this or try it this way. I think that's important.
Absolutely.
And for me, I'm somebody who loves to play the role that needs to be played at the time just to make a great record. That's the goal.
Absolutely.
We're just here to make a great record, however that comes about. Whether you put in a bar over here or you added this little melody right here, like whatever part you needed to play, you have to be willing to do that.
Absolutely. Let's expand upon what we have. Exactly. Iron sharpens iron, each one teach one. And one of the main things that I enjoy about collaborating is you'll learn something new each time. Yeah. It doesn't matter how big or small, you'll learn something new. And you'll learn something new not just about yourself, but the other person as well. Exactly. So with that being said, we are definitely at the positive period of the podcast, where I always ask the individuals to, whether it be talking to someone who may have that self-doubt or the inner you from the past that did, what would be some positivity that you would help the next person uplift with?
You gotta just go with your gut. Go with your gut. It's not lying to you. And that's not just you talking to yourself. Like, that's universe, that's source, that's God, whatever you like to call it. But that's something that's guiding you the whole way. Follow it. That's the hardest part, because you get all this outside noise about people and what they think about what you're doing and just all these things, and it's distractions. Like, that's it. Just follow your gut. It's not gonna lie, it doesn't get, lower with these, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that I could say. It's
Pure intuition. Listen to it. Don't second guess it. Don't question it. You'll shorten your trip to your gift.
That part.
So let them know where they can find you and your amazing music.
Okay, well, on all social media platforms, I'm under Cherell GT Vocals. That's CHERELLGTVOCALS. Anywhere else, under Cherell Terri. I'm on all the DSPs and all those things, but I'm also on Even, and I'm also on Bandcamp. So if you like to support the cause, what you see, if I've ever made an impact on you, if I will, when you go and find me and listen to my music.
There's no if. It's just a matter of time.
You know what I'm saying? Please feel free to support me in that way, and actually like purchasing the music and donating to the cause and actually helping this artist that's putting so much into what it is that I do. So, thank y'all in advance.
Yeah, thank you guys for always tuning in. I'm your boy XPress, and like that, we're gone.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly.